have Xero on Wario and Lutte on Roy, it looks like. We shall see what happens in match 1. Alright, so we got Lutte on the left and Xero on the right. At least to start the match, even though the characters are a little bit reversed. By the bottom of the screen, we have Xero on the left and Lutte on the right. But that doesn't matter though. Lutte's able to go on the attack early and get Xero's Wario up to 63% damage and counting. Wario's looking for some offense of his own, is unable to find it, so has to go on the defense, at least for the time being. Wario's motorbike enters the fray. His arm drives it off the stage, so sad for Xero there. Tries to capitalize the match with his motorcycle, is unable to do so. And that's Wario's favorite projectile in this game. Lutte's able to continue the onslaught. Wario able to make his way back onto the side of the stage, able to grab it and get back to center. Is trying to look for some offense. Able to recover a little bit of damage there is Xero, but Lutte's continuously going on the attack. Can Lutte finish the job? Wario gets back on the side of the stage. Wario looks for a grab, does not get it. Lutte knocks him off the opposite end of the stage. What a recovery by Lutte and Wario there to get back under the center of the stage. Not for long though, Lutte's able to knock him off. Lutte's in trouble though, he's sitting at 123%, 139. Gets knocked up and out by Xero's Wario. Both of them at a deadlock right now. We'll see what happens here. Both of them going for the offensive exchange. Lutte's Roy looks like he got the better of that one. Wario's motorcycle sitting on the left side of the stage. Unable to get any use out of it though, as Lutte very wisely knocks it off out of the stage. So Xero can't use it against him. Xero is looking for some offense of his own. Is able to start it. Very good throw by Wario. Wario throws his motorcycle into Lutte. Almost knocks him out. Lutte returns the favor, knocks Wario off the opposite end of the stage. We'll see what happens here. Wario battles back, finds some offense, is trying to knock Lutte out. Lutte's going back on the offense, knocks Wario off the stage. Lutte uppercuts Wario. Can Wario recover? Is able to do so? Xero finds himself back on the center of the stage, looking for some offense. Lutte goes for an uppercut, misses it. Lutte goes for a grab, gets it, throws Wario up. Wario's able to recover on the side of the stage. Loose there to answer him, knocks him up and out. 2 stocks to 1 goes Lutte. Wario's able to return the favor. We are at 1 stock apiece, boys and girls. 1 stock for Xero, 1 stock for Lutte. Who will get the better of this exchange and win match 1? Stay tuned and find out. Wario going on the defense. Very wise there by Wario, because Lutte's just flying at him with a flurry of offense. And Wario is able to come up with a win in game 1. Stay tuned for game 2. That throw by Xero may be the play of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I thought Xero had Lutte when he chucked his motorcycle at him and it smacked him. But Lutte somehow able to make a play and get back onto the stage. I do not know how he did that either. Lutte's going back on Roy and Xero is going right back to Wario. Game 2 is set and about to get underway here. Wario and Xero's Wario against Lutte's Roy. Game 2 out of a possible 3. If Lutte wins, we will have a game 3, but if Xero wins, we will win the set here, 2 games to 0. We will see what happens in game 2 of this set. Both of them getting the offense, trying to get the offense going early. Lutte's able to get the better of the exchange, at least for a brief moment. Knocks Xero off the stage. Xero able to make a full recovery. Good job by Xero there. Able to find his way back onto the stage. Lutte looks to knock him around. Is unable to do so. Xero able to come up with some offense of his own. Lutte grabs him, is able to knock him around a little bit. Both of them sitting at 80% damage apiece. I spoke to earlier. Lutte's able to capitalize and knock Warrior out for 90%. Both of them unable to recover and get back to the stage. So we go down to 2 stocks even. Lutte's Warrior against Xero's Warrior. Who will get the better of this offensive exchange? It looks like Lutte got the upper hand, at least for the time being. Xero very wisely moves out of the way and is able to recover at least a little bit there. Lutte's looking to knock Warrior off the stage and out. Oh, he knocks Warrior off his motorcycle. Is Lutte going to try to use Xero strategy against him? Is able to do so. Doesn't knock Xero out though. Xero makes his way back to the stage. Who will go down to 1 stock first? Will it be Warrior? Warrior's off the stage. Able to recover. Able to slam Lutte. Lutte's at 41% damage though, so he's got a little bit of ways to go. He's going to take something formidable from Warrior to knock Roy out this early. Oh, Roy's at 72. Roy tosses Warrior up, and we'll see what happens here. Knocks Warrior off his motorcycle. Tries to throw Warrior's motorcycle. Nobody home. Xero's not about to let his own strategy get used against him. But all for naught though. Warrior uppercuts him and knocks him up and out. Warrior is up 2 stocks to 1. It may not be for long though. Warrior's sitting at 100% damage, guys. We'll see if Warrior's able to knock him out here. Warrior brings his motorcycle back into play. Tries to throw his motorcycle into Roy. Nobody home. Roy ducks out of the way very wisely, looking for some offense. Unable to find any as of right now. Uh-oh, Roy finds something that time, but Warrior throws him. Almost knocks him off the stage. Is finally able to knock Roy up and out to go to 1 stock apiece. Who will win game 2? Will it be Lutte's Roy or Xero's Warrior? Again, if Xero wins, he will win this set, boys and girls. Let's see what happens here. Warrior is flirting with disaster on the side of the stage. We will see if Xero's able to make a recovery, and he is! What a play and save by Warrior to stay alive and live to fight another day so far. Warrior's able to go on some sort of offense, but he's sitting at 86% damage, so we will see what happens here. Roy's only at 34, so he's got a little bit of ways to go. But Lutte's able to find some offense. Tries to throw Warrior's bike into him. Nobody home. Goes for an uppercut. Gets that. His up B is very powerful in this game, by the way. He'll finish you in one strike with that if you're not careful. Warrior's motorcycle back into play. Who will get the better use of it, or will it be used? Lutte is able to throw Warrior semi off the stage and able to finish him off. And Lutte sends this set into a game 3. Very good comeback by Lutte to battle back from 1 game down to 0. To force a game 3 against 0. We shall see what comes of game 3. And both of them staying on their respective characters. Lutte staying on Roy. Xero staying on Warrior. We will see what happens in this match. Both of them looking for some early offense. Both of them feeling each other out. Roy's able to get the better of the early exchange. Takes Warrior up to 44% damage now. Roy's still sitting at a cozy cushy 0. Not for long. Warrior's able to answer back and find some physical offense of his own. Warrior almost gets knocked off the stage there. He does. He's not out yet though. Warrior says, I still have some fight left in me at 81% damage. We'll see what happens here. Roy's looking to go on the offense and knock Warrior up and out for good. Warrior able to find an uppercut. Warrior able to recover. Very good job by both Lutte and Xero right now. Xero sitting on the side of the stage, able to block and put his shield up defensively. Uh-oh. All for naught, though. Lutte's able to knock him up, and now to go up 3 stocks to 2. Lutte's sitting at 79% damage and counting. Roy's only taking 25% damage thus far. Roy's sitting at 102. Can Xero capitalize? Unable to do so. Roy's able to fight back onto the stage. Roy's at 118, 120, and counting. Roy's looking for a finish, unable to find one thus far. Lutte's Roy battles back into this somehow, some way and somehow. Roy headbutts him, finally knocks Roy up, and now to go to 2 stocks even. But Xero's got the damage disadvantage right now. He's at 52%. Things have happened. I've seen someone with the 300% damage win 2 stocks, but we will see what happens here. Xero's able to get the better of that offensive exchange. Lutte's trying to come up with some offense of his own, unable to find any thus far. Finds some briefly, knocks Roy off the stage. Roy able to recover. Roy trying to do the same thing now. Fires Roy up and out. See you later, Roy. Roy goes up 2 stocks to 1, but Roy sitting at 102% damage now. Can Lutte even this match back up to 1 stock apiece? That's going to prove hard because Xero is not letting him thus far. Oh, Xero goes for a jump attack, misses. That could be costly, and is not thus far. Roy's able to knock him off the side of the stage, but Xero recovers. Xero goes for 2 attacks, lands them both. Xero goes for a grab. Lutte is off the side of the stage, folks, is able to recover. Lutte's off the side of the stage again. Xero almost goes diving off the stage, decides against it. Lutte is able to bring it back to 1 stock apiece, but has the damage already been done? Lutte is at 113% damage. 1 shot from Xero could end this match. Uh-oh. Xero going for an attack. Lutte waiting for that, though. Answers with an attack of his own. Almost sends Xero flying, unable to do so. Xero brings his motorcycle back into play. Uh-oh, Lutte grabs it, tries to throw it. Nobody home. Puts it back down. The motorcycle still on the stage. The motorcycle about to go. Uh-oh. Very good job by Xero. Headbutts Lutte and knocks him up and out to win this game. To win this match, 2.